It's often said that hard times build strong men, and I've never seen that so in play than in the lives of South African farmers, who prevail through drought, through crime, and the threat of government seizing their lands. But through all the stories I've heard from these strong men, I couldn't help but think of their families. Every day these farmers go out on their land for long hours, often leaving their loved ones at home. And given the horrific nature and increasing frequency of farm attacks, I wanted to hear from these women about what it's like to be a South African farm wife.
In this country, if you're living on a farm, you're not safe. You're never safe. You've got to lock yourself up at night, especially if you're home alone. Just to sleep easy, I just lock the gate, get the gun out, put it on my bedside table. Otherwise you don't fall asleep, you just sit in stress and you can't fall asleep. I sleep with the gun next to my bed at night in case someone breaks in and maybe tries to murder us or steal something. It gives me a lot of anxiety and it makes me feel uneasy about raising a child in this country. I've been thinking about moving to maybe New Zealand or somewhere where it's safe, but then you lose your I don't know, your religion, your culture, your family, your friends.
One of these women, in fact, had already seen a farm attack take place at their home. Miss Haas and her children were there when her husband was attacked and shot in the face.
I woke up one morning and heard a terrible noise. My son and my little daughter were in the house and I don't know why, but I just screamed. It happened so fast. I ran to my bedroom window and I just saw people jumping over the wall and it was already over. I went outside and I saw the blood. Only then did I realise my husband had been shot. The marks are still on the wall. You hear about this every day. There's not a week that goes by without a farm attack. My husband survived the attack, but others are not as lucky as us. During the week, I'm alone here. My kids go to boarding school, and I almost never go out. I always lock everything. It's had a huge effect on my life. My fears are for another attack. My peace has been stolen. I just never feel safe in my own home.
Despite their husbands' best efforts, these women often feel isolated. Isolated in their homes while their husbands do the work necessary to provide for their family. Isolated in a country where the rate of attacks is growing and the government doesn't seem to care to solve it. And isolated from the rest of the world, whose lack of attention to their stories only drives their fear deeper. So as a result, they live lives behind barbed wire, gated windows, and electric fences. Thank you so much for watching this video. I just wanted to let you know that this is actually just a short clip from a much larger documentary project I'm working on called Farmlands. Now, there are a million ways you can help with this project and spread the word about the situation going on in South Africa. If you want to know how you can do that, go down to the links below or visit farmlands.online. I'll see you next time.